Hey guys, AUKEY-PB-N37 here. Sorry guys if I haven't done any video in a while. Sometimes, my creative juices aren't as active as they should be. So, I took a couple of weeks off, so hopefully you guys don't mind. But I'm back on the video grind and I'm gonna make some more videos, guys, in the future. That's for sure, so stay tuned to watch some more new exciting videos on product that not a lot of people review, so which I guess is my specialty. So and for a milestone I reached like 400 subs, so as soon as I reach 500, guys, you might see some giveaway coming your way. So I just need a couple more subs and you guys are starting to see some giveaway, probably some flashlights and stuff that's international, and I can ship that pretty much everywhere. So anyways, let's get back to the subject at hand. So I got a new USB power bank. So this is a 5,000 milliamp hour external battery. So this is from AUKEY. So yep, AUKEY. So go green with AUKEY. Nice little logo there. But I purchased this because it was on, well, it wasn't on sale, but it was $16, 5,000 milliamp hour, and super simple. And one of the reasons I chose this one, whoops, let me back up the zoom. So one of the reasons I chose this one besides any others is because the capacity and the fact that it can charge at 2.1, 2.4 amps. So this thing can charge pretty fast. So charge a regular phone. So I got my Nexus 5 over here, and this thing can charge that thing, Instagram. So this thing can charge my Nexus 5 at a regular speed like an outlet. So which is good because there's some other out there which are not as good. So this is the gray model. So let me show you guys some stats on the back here, maybe like that. So DC input, output, so 5 volt at 2 amps, so can output at 2 amps, so that thing is pretty fast. Capacity 5,000 milliamp hour. So this is an 18650, I mean 26650 size. AUKEY says that they're using a Samsung battery in there. I'll show you guys that in the manual. I got a little ding on it, so I had it on my handlebar bag for my bike, and I dropped it. So yep, that was not nice. So anyways, let me show you guys what comes with it. So you got a little cable that I put back inside. So this is probably the world's tiniest micro USB cable, but always fun to have. So you can recharge your devices with that. So this is from AUKEY as well. So let me see if I can, yep, right there, AUKEY. So let's show the manual, because there's something interesting in the manual, and I think that I had a little bit of something to do with that. So let me just put that on the side here. So let's look at the manual real quick. I just want to show you guys something that I saw in the manual in the beginning. I just glanced at it real fast. So click, click, click. For AUKEY, concern, blah blah blah, not the one. Where did they put that? Charging your device. No. Here we go. So you guys can pause on that, but on the bottom section here, every power bank has a conversion efficiency lost. So the capacity marked on the power bank do not equal the power bank, the capacity that can be charged on your device, into your device. So basically, I'm proud of AUKEY for mentioning that. I wish this could be directly on the box, and because of some of the testing I did on previous AUKEY product, I'm thinking that they decided to add that in the manual. So I don't know if it's just me, or if it's in general, people doing review on power banks, and they're saying that the capacity is not as much. But this is something that I'm proud of AUKEY for putting in there. So this is a little disclaimer for a capacity that's not actually the case. So let's see, for 5,000 milliamp hour, because the way that this works, if you guys are not familiar with this, is the battery in there is a lithium-ion battery that runs when fully charged at 4.2 volts. So you need to charge at 5 volt. So there's a power loss of almost 1 volt. So basically this translates in a capacity loss of about, let's say this let's say it's really 5,000 milliamp hour, so you might get 3,800 milliamp hour out of this power bank. Actually, I might be stretching it, but I just calculated with my Nexus 5, which the capacity now has diminished over time, and running heavy application stuff, and the capacity is about 17 something milliamp hour, and I can charge this phone twice. So I'm just gonna show you guys the speed in which this thing can charge, and also the different light modes on there. So let me just show that. I got an application in here that's called Ampere. So a little application called Ampere. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna plug my phone in. This thing is charging, and then I'm gonna open up Ampere. So later. So alright, measuring. So now this is gonna tell me the speed at which the power bank is charging the phone. So 690 milliamp hour, 710 milliamp hour, so 760. So it keeps going up. So it's got AI technology in there, so it detects the phone and the maximum capacity that it can charge. I'm also glad I didn't damage it with my bike, so just fell off on concrete, and it's got a little scratch there to prove it. So, but it's still working. So 790, 800. So it might vary, but it's gonna peak at around 800 milliamp hour. So and it says the maximum that it went and stuff like that. So if I take off the power bank, so now it's gonna measure negatively, so because it's gonna be discharging. So with that little application that I got, so minus 400 milliamp hour, 210. So basically you guys can see that. So if I put that back, anyways, as you guys can see, when the phone is charging, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to tell. Nope, you can't see it. Oh well, maybe the power bank is not plugged in correctly, so let me just put it back here and just plug it in. Click like that, nice and snug. So now let's plug it back in there. Alright, so now you can see there's a little light lighting up here. So basically that little light tells you that there's 3 stages on that light. Alright, so basically there's blue. Blue is like full, and it's up to I think 60% or 70%. Green is 70% to about maybe 30%, and red, well, there's 30% remaining on your power bank. So basically it's just the color status that changes. I wish it would be different, so when it's fully charged the light doesn't go off, it just stays blue, so you don't really know if it's fully charged or not. So so basically here we're going to go back and see 980 milliamp hour. So basically this is I'll use the power bank, and I'm proud of AUKEY for adding that in the manual, the fact that there's a conversion loss on the power bank itself. So really proud. I really like that little power bank. I mean, I needed something more compact when I go ride my bike or something, and something I could just put in the handlebar bag and without dropping it, hopefully next time. So but it survived. So pretty tough as well. So it fell from probably 1 meter up, because I got 29-inch wheels. So fell down on concrete and boom. Thought that thing was going to be broken, but no, still alive, still kicking. So I'm just gonna be glad that it's not broken and that it still works. So yeah, basically guys, a little power bank from AUKEY works nice. So you could probably charge a phone that's like 3,600 milliamp hour, almost 4,000, and it would almost be fully charged. So if you got like a big Samsung Note 7, you can probably charge it once. If you got something smaller with like 2,300 milliamp hour, you might be able to charge it 1.5 times. So but you can get a full charge on pretty much any devices except for tablets and stuff like that, but any phone you could get close to a full charge out of it. So for other power banks, you're gonna see it's not gonna be that much. So it's gonna be much bigger, and for the size wise, this thing is pretty small, and I'm glad that this is that small, because it's way more portable. You can put that in the pocket, and it's just way easier to deal with. So $16, I think it's a good investment. So just keep going with my power bank buying spree, and you know, it's always fun to have some backup power. There's a power outage or anything, it's always fun to have some backup power, guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this 10-minute review on a small power bank. And you know, if you guys like that video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to comment, ask me some questions, just leave a comment in the comment below, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.